there's not enough toilet paper on this earth to clean up the shit we've done. This is day number 2 of the suggested lockdown, and nothing's popping but unemployment, Grubhub, and OnlyFans. You pick which one you eating. I'm not paying for it.
Play that shit on TNT. That probably take him. What I've been through. Don't take life for granted. I appreciate
The homie Deuce Beats. Hey, appreciation. Right now, you need the appreciation.
Don't take life for granted. I appreciate what I've been through. Who I am, who I am, who I know I didn't plan it. Wouldn't be a man if I planned it. Why is it so hard to understand it? It won't take a lot out of me to go. It won't take a lot out of me to know. It can't take a lot. It won't take a lot out of me to go.
I'll fuck with this.
Guess I'm guilty by association. Cause my skin blend what I was raised in. Are we not free in a holy nation? How the hell you trying to teach us what our soul is hating? Niggas had problems with teachers that couldn't know our greatness. You understand what my talk about? If I showed you I was rich, but I can draw a crowd. If you give people an instant, they gon' take them out. So lost it be the freezer where our hold is found. Is you getting me? Picture me painting a picture really vividly. Look in my eyes, I'm not victimized. I've been labeled a felon, so I'm not civilized. They got me feeling like I ain't done enough. So I go and get it, I try to double up. Keep it jumping like my hustle double does. I'm tired of struggling, so I'm gonna run it up. Don't take life for granted. I appreciate what I've been through. Who I am, who I am, who I know I didn't plan it. I wouldn't be a man if I planned it. Why is it so hard to understand it? So it won't take a lot out of me.
Hey, welcome to week 7 of the Myrtle Street News. I don't know if this is going to be a every week thing, but while I got the time, I will do it. I got something for you for the quarantine once a week just to do it. I wanted to redo it because I had to hop back into the CARES Act conversation. I wasn't just going to let it go by. I am Millie rocking right now, my nigga, just to get through it. Just to do it. I had to set it up. Check me out on Spotify, YouTube, and SoundCloud. I be everywhere, just bored. I feel heavily flexed upon. I said that the first time, so I wanted to say it again. That was the homie Deuce Beats before. I redid the intro because I didn't like it before, and now I kind of just got a thumbs up, and I'm wrapping my finger around it. Yes, week 7 of the Myrtle Street News. Right into the CARES Act conversation. Buy out. Remember, this is all your tax money, so CARES Act. All right, so to everyone that lost their jobs, they will be putting $250 billion in to unemployment benefits. So primarily, everyone will receive their entire check that they lost, because that's something that's never happened. But I think it is something that's happened. That's what my uncle was telling me about some time ago. You would receive your whole check for unemployment. He was telling me that happened some time ago when he was younger, back when he was like 20, 21 or whatever. But it was changed when when George Bush was in office, and then after that, you were just getting $300, $400 checks. So I'm not sure when it specifically changed, but that's something new. So he's putting $250 billion in expanding unemployment, and then they're putting $300 billion in direct cash payments to the American citizens, and that's whenever they put the $1,200 in your bank account through direct deposit. Now, whenever they do that, I don't think that'll be taxed. I don't think it'll be taxed because after you get to the $75,000 range, that's whenever the numbers start to break down because you make more than $75,000. It'll start to be broken down, and I don't think it'll be taxed. So I think it'll be less, but I do know that property taxes and everything are going up next year. So I don't know if they want to tax it or anything. So when I get this money, you get this money, you let that shit just sit and chill. Don't even flex on that. Like I know everybody can't do what I'm planning on doing, but let that shit sit chill. Get your savings up. I know everybody can't do what I do, but get your savings up. That's what you do with this. Put the money to the side as best as you can. Invest in stocks. and do what you can. I'm only 23. I'm trying to make sure I get all my shit right. Um, 350 billion in job retention loans, and that's the one that I think is primarily going to be taxed, and that's the one I think they're getting back the most. That's for businesses, small businesses and big businesses. That's so that they're doing loan forgiveness, and I think that if they do that loan forgiveness, I think that they will own a portion of your business. So if you have a big business or you have a little business, if you can't pay back that whole loan that they give you, they're gonna take a chunk of your business afterwards. That just makes sense because you're taking a loan from them, so it makes sense. Or you're just gonna owe them a lot of money afterwards. They're putting 350 billion towards that. 500 billion in support to companies with corporate stock buyback. That is corporate stock buyback is whenever you receive dividends from a business that you have stock in. Stock is when you own a portion of a business. So when you own shares from a business, corporate stock buyback is whenever the business tries to take the shares back because of whatever reason. When they take those shares back, that's a corporate stock buyback. This 500 billion is going towards so they can't do that and you'll keep your shares. That's what that is. That's all that is. I don't know why they need to put 500 billion in towards that, but I do know that whenever the COVID-19 crisis happened, everybody started taking their shares back. I mean, started selling their stocks, getting rid of all their shares because everything went down. Like everything went down. 100 billion to support medical staff. That's to go towards nurses, doctors, and all of, I mean, medical staff. You know, everything for everything they do, they deserve it all. I mean, they deserve raises and everything because they've been the main people working through this COVID-19 coronavirus crisis. I mean, you know, you see a doctor, thank him for what he's doing. He's primarily on the line. He's taking care of these people. You see a nurse, buy her some candy. You know, buy her a drink. Ask her how's she doing. You know, get her something because you know she been working hard. She been walking around in them big sponge ass shoes all day. You know, ask her what's going on. I mean, nope. Stop. 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 100 billion going towards that, and they deserve every bit of it. Um, this is when it starts to get shaky. I don't know what disaster relief fund is. They weren't specific about that. They just said it and then went straight past it. So, 45 billion going towards that. 27 billion in support. Didn't know what that meant. They just said in support, and 16 billion towards stockpiling supplies. That means every supply that we get, we're going to stockpile it, and that makes sense because this is going to be going on for primarily the rest of the year, I would assume. And you know, it's officially Aries season, so I have to keep a portion of this in here because it's most of the body of this shit. But you're not gonna hear all of it. When I put it on Instagram, it's pretty much just gonna be like the first section talking about the inflation and the bailout section, and then I'm gonna put this part with the mind in it because what I was just talking about was like real life preaching. I read a lot like okay, 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 okay. No, my bad. I never post the whole Myrtle Street News or the Myrtle Street Podcast on Instagram because it's useless. There would never be a point to that because there's so much more stuff for you to look for on Instagram or to do on Instagram. So go to YouTube, go to SoundCloud, go to Spotify. You got them all on your phone. You got nothing to do when you washing dishes and stuff like that. That's the whole purpose of a podcast. So check out the full Myrtle Street News on SoundCloud and YouTube and Spotify. Check it out. I am on all of those platforms currently. I plan to be on more and more and more. I mean, I wrote down a lot because it's stupid because like the stuff that we have to do to learn a lesson on Earth is insane. Like it's too late to apologize for some of the stuff that we've done to this Earth. We can't. There's not enough toilet paper on this Earth to clean up the shit we've done. It doesn't make sense. And I know not all of this has to do with like North Carolina, but I'm getting back to it. Just give me one more topic. Urban Dictionary had recently come up with a new word for people who didn't think that COVID-19 or i.e., I mean coronavirus was some real shit. Um the word is cove idiot. Cove idiot. COVIDIOT. Cove idiot. Um I think it's a very legitimate word. It's for people who thought this shit was a game. It's for people who thought coronavirus was out here fake slanging dick. It's for people who thought me and Corona was playing about what Corona was really about. Some white children in the Midwest of America decided to get together on TikTok and make a video of all of them sharing a lollipop. Dirty. What is a lolly? It's called the coronavirus challenge. What is that? That's just as bad as the when Juice World passed away, when he died, and they were doing that little Caesar challenge to after he died, where they would like they'd play a song, and then halfway through the song they would pretend like they were seizing. Come on now, act like you got some common sense. This man just America. America. And then they start testing positive for coronavirus. I told you, coronavirus out here beating backs in, and you better sit your ass down. You're going to catch that COVID. Going to catch that COVID. It's not playing games out here. COVID going to tell you to lock the door after dropping some dick off on your mama. COVID sound like he going for a stepdaddy of the year award. COVID sound like Cameron. Anyway, man, I'm sorry. This is North Carolina news. This is the Myrtle Street News Surgeon. I am Cameron. Holy shit. All right. My bad. They're saying the cough is like the N-word. Hashtag Myrtle Street. MYRTLESTREET. Myrtle Street. And hit that stop sign. Hashtag MSN. Hashtag Myrtle Street. Hashtag MSN. They found the mine. Nobody got blown up. Nothing fun happened. Nobody lost a leg. I'll probably lose a leg next week because I said that. Pray I don't. Pray I keep telling you to lock the door after I drop some dick on your mama. Anyway, but y'all be good. I have a plan. I think I'm going to do something. There's like a lot of songs titled North Carolina. Like they just have the title of North Carolina. So I think I'm going to start making the outro song, like the ending song of the episode from Myrtle Street News. I'm going to start making it just a song named North Carolina. Because, I mean, like, most of the songs y'all hear at the beginning, those are, like, people I actually rock with. They're cool. Like I really, like, I fuck with them people that are cool. Like, Deuce Beats, I worked with him. He cool. I'm out here tweaking, geeking, sleeping. Hey, so I hit the first song I seen named North Carolina. Yeah. Big D, North Carolina. DMG, nigga. Kings Republic, shout out. North Carolina. Big B. For right away. It's North Carolina. Shout
my
out.
nigga
I'll
on
follow
for
right
right
now.
away. It's North Carolina. Let's get it. Pray I make it to 18, literacy 32. You gotta have that pistol where I'm from, or you threw my nigga on for right away. It's North Carolina. Mamas bury they sons where I'm from, homie. Family don't show no love you when these streets lonely. Don't pop the piss in, child support be tripping, and your baby mama don't see the vision. Better pay attention. Hustle on that block, try and make a play. Nigga can't get a job, he gotta make a way. Hood to hood beat, they shooting every night. Nigga clean, got money, yeah, they bout to fight. I lost my brother to the street cause these niggas was hating. Can't take no ass whooping, I wanna pull out a blazer. I got kids, I pray that I make it home to them.
Okay. This is also called North Carolina. We can leave on this. Alright, I am Camo of Dresden. This is the Myrtle Street News. Y'all have a good day. This is Poor Remy. Hey, pour some Remy. I feel you.
Carolina stealing my love.
North Carolina. Hey. Alright, y'all, we out. Poor Remy. We gone. I forgot Don't you forget to like, follow, subscribe, share. Do all of that for your boy. Like, follow, subscribe, share. I am at Camo of Dresden, and I want you to like, follow, subscribe, and share. This is the Myrtle Street News. I am officially out. Check out the full Myrtle Street News on Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube. Bet. Hit my bio and follow the link to the Myrtle Street Productions YouTube page and or the Myrtle Street Productions SoundCloud page.